ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my third guest, as my second isn't here yet. They are a streamer, a voice actor, animator, singer, musician as well, master of many trades, skillful in all, and an all-round amazing person. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my third guest, who is technically my second guest. That's the wrong one. Frosted Flex! Woo! Frosted! Hi, thanks for coming. Thanks for being on the show. Hi, Bean. Hi. Hi, Fluff.
Hello.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I obviously on a little bit earlier than we expected, but don't worry about it.
See, what happened was I didn't want that guy not to have planned as a nomenclature, so I decided to tie him up in the back. That's why you can't find absent right now.
Oh, okay, so absent is now permanently
Yeah.
absent. Ha, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah,
Thanks.
well, I mean, like I said, planned as a nomenclature. No, you know
can
how
I-
I named that guy Bowser and
Can I potentially maybe, have my guest back? I mean,
Oh, I mean,
I
he
can't
might show
pay
up
you,
later.
but-
Yeah, they were really loose knots. They were really loose knots.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Frosted to the show. Frosted, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, how you're so cute? I love your dress. They made it especially for the show. They're amazing. I love them. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I
There you
put
go.
this together just for the show.
So yeah, tell us
You want me
about
to sit
you.
down or?
Yeah, if you want, it's up to you. I mean, you can stand, you can sit, you can handstand. Please don't damage the furniture. You'll be.
What if I can't stand on a furniture?
Uh,
Yeah, what if I could do that, right?
Okay, have you seen how big and scary my backstage right hand fluff is? They will eat you. Okay.
He is pretty scary.
I know. I wouldn't mess with Tuz. They give a mean cuddle. I swear.
What
So.
do I learn about first?
Yeah, just tell us about you in general. Who are you? What do you do? Why do I love you so much? The usual.
Well, I can't answer the latter, but I'm Frosted Fricks. I've been a content creator for something going on to a tune of about 4 or 5 years now. I've been doing streaming on Twitch for it's been about like 1.5, almost 2 years now.
That sounds about right.
I do voice acting, I do music, I do a whole bunch of different things. So, art, you name it, and I also work on all my avatars.
Yeah, like you pulled this together in like, how long did this take you? Just like a few hours? Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Why is everyone so good at avatars? And I'm just like over here like, can you help put this booth outfit on my avatar, please? Like I can't even do that. Don't even start talking to me about weight painting because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I
see,
suck.
it all
Don't do
starts
it.
with crying. That's
Oh,
where
that's where I've gone
See,
wrong.
you got
I left out the
crying.
crying.
Yeah, you left out the crying.
Yeah.
Crying is essential when it comes to lady painting. And then when you're done, you get mad at it and you just delete the whole thing and redo it again. And you cry some more.
God damn it. So, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where have you been? It's totally like I haven't been unavailable. It's definitely been you.
I'm about to say, listen here, mister. I do recall, I do send a lot of invites out.
Nah, I haven't seen one. Haven't seen one.
Respect
I don't know what you're talking
them.
about. I can pull up logs that show that you. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, that's a. Oh
yeah.
fuck. Anyways.
That was last week.
Nah, I don't know what you mean. So, you gave me some like interesting facts and things about you, and I want to go over a few of them. So obviously this is the biggest one. This is like the core one. You are a semi-professional voice actor, and you have a huge plethora of voices you can do.
Yeah.
What have you done like work-wise, and what is sort of your favorite characters to impersonate? What do you like to do?
Well, I mean, professionally, I've been in a few video games. I've been in a game called The Red Machine. Good luck finding it. The guy never advertised it. It got buried. It was like one of those like old-fashioned World of Warcraft-esque style games. Not,
Yeah,
well,
I know
not
the
World of
ones.
Warcraft. Warcraft. Sorry, not World of Warcraft. Warcraft style games. And I voiced all the male characters. Then there is a game called Soul 705 where I'm the main protagonist. It's a point-and-click adventure. I've been in a lot of comic overdubs, and I've also been in a more of a AAA rated game. It was called what was it? Ace Combat or something like that.
I've heard
No,
it's something
Flying Tigers
called that.
Battle Over China.
Oh, okay, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, Flying Tigers Battle Over China.
Hmm.
That was a bigger title, and that's how I got on my IMDb. So.
Oh, nice! You have an
there's that.
IMDb. Oh my god. Okay, to explain to people who don't know what an IMDb is, an IMDb is a database website for actors and voice talents, and it showcases the films that they've worked on and more information about them, like their date of birth and things. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I didn't know you had an IMDb. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Not
awesome.
too many people do.
I should have found it and put it in the links below. Be like, guys, check out the IMDb.
No, it would be my real name. Who wants to look at that?
Yeah, that's kind of true. It would be a real name. It's a good job no one knows
True.
mine. Yes. Yeah, my real name's Puck, of course. Yeah. It's definitely Puck.
What, VRC doesn't stand for Vincent Roger Chunkledinks?
No. I mean, people do make that
No,
mistake.
gosh darn it.
Oh, dear.
Sure they do, Vincent. Sure they do.
So, are you working on any? Projects at the moment, voice acting wise? Are you working on any games or animations? Are we allowed to know? Have you decided? Hey, but look, if you signed a disclosure, don't worry. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. No one's here. No one's here.
Just me and you and no one else. No one else.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
Just me and
Tuz.
you. Maybe Tuz. It's fine. We can kill Tuz later. It's fine. You can tell us, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. So, yeah.
great rabbits. No,
We love you, Tuz.
As far as projects that I'm, as far as projects I'm currently working on, there aren't any at the moment. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been more into the art scene recently, just trying to get stuff out like that. I know recently, Cyberchimp was walking around in a Psycho Mantis avatar that he created.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
Well, the voice you're gonna hear from it's mine.
Wait. Oh, okay. Now I kind of do want to see it. I do want to see it. So you did voice acting for Cyberchip. That's so cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I get asked to do things. As far as projects, I have this like 1.5 year long project I've been working on, and it's more for like a fan base, but it's Alistair and Angel Dust from Hasbin Hotel singing Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. I love their voices. They're so unique. Like, considering there's been like millions of cartoons around for years, I find that a lot of the cast for Hasbin Hotel have such unique like voices that fit them so well. So like content with that is great.
But the part I've been struggling on is that high end that like howl at the end that the female protagonist uses in the end of that song. And I'm trying to make Angel Dust do it, and it is the worst. It is the worst. my vocal cords can't handle it.
Do you want to give it a spin right now? Do you want to try?
No, I don't want to hurt myself.
Okay, yeah, don't hurt yourself, please. I'm not insured. So, I mean, fuck. If the light fixture falls on you, it wasn't me. Okay, like I can't afford that. I can't afford the insurance on that. That's expensive. That's worth more than my life. Okay, I can't afford to replace that. This is a very expensive set.
I mean, I'm small enough. I probably just get engulfed by him. But
I've just thought as well regarding
like
sort of, yeah. You go.
I like the gold trim. Is it sort of like, what is that, pine?
It's oak actually, but thank you for noticing. Yeah, it's so nice.
Oak.
Hmm.
I gotcha. Yes, go on. You were going to ask me a question.
Yeah, I call my desk Professor. Anyway, so
Professor Desk.
That was terrible.
Almost like a Podesker.
Oh, fuck it up. Podesker Oak. God. Okay. I was gonna say regarding your character, your avatar. What made you think of a cute burb as kind of your character to be recognized by? Like I chose Bunny because I fucking love bunnies, and people call me Bunny. What made you choose your type? Yeah.
Well, what made me go with burb essentially was I found an old burb. There's a thing called it's an old harpy world where they used to they had like the derpiest harpies, but it was made by Gearbell, and I loved it. And I found a pigeon one that was like really wall-eyed. It looked funny as heck, and I loved it. I gave it its own character and whatnot, and decided to make that my thing. Though it was a little underdeveloped, so when this one came out about a year ago, year and a half,
Yeah,
2 years ago, 2 years
yeah.
ago, a lot of people were walking around in the avatar, but the avatar had no base. Like there, be underneath the neck, there was no body, and I had already bought it, so
That's a problem.
yeah. So I decided to make the body, and it's been my 2-year-long project, working on it and getting it full body ready and whatnot.
It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
so like, thank you. And I did all the texture work. I had fun doing this avatar a lot. Like even the wings, which are gonna look scuffed as heck because I didn't put them around this.
No, it's
I made
okay.
this quick.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even need to make an avatar for this.
Usually,
Yeah, usually they have big fluffy
Usually,
wings and they're super cute and fluffy. You have guys, if you have not had a cuddle with a harpy, you're missing out. They're the best cuddles. Oh, they're so
Super
comfy
fluffy
because they just wrap themselves around you. Can we do that right now? Can we? I'm just gonna come here. And, can if I
you want
just
the fluffier one? I can get the.
Oh no, this is fine.
I can get you the fluffier one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is great. Best cuddles. Yeah.
It's like your own portable blanket.
It is. Okay, you can't do it. We're just gonna stay here for the rest of the interview now. I'm too comfy. This is great. So,
See, told you.
you also mentioned that you also play the guitar and the drums. I think you're a drummer and a guitarist.
Yes, I do. Yes, I have the drum set next, right there, and my guitar sitting in front of me somewhere.
Like, if you could focus on one thing as a career, what would you choose? Would it be streaming, or would it be music, or voice acting? What would you choose?
Well, funny fact is, streaming is my career.
Oh, do you do? You doing it full time? I didn't actually know.
Well, you haven't done it.
I know.
Like a year.
But it's fine. I'm talking to you now.
I quit my job. I quit my job last year.
Snap.
I've been financially,
God,
independent since December.
I'm really happy for
December
you.
12th of last year.
Oh my god, it's like history repeating itself. I just quit my job to stream full time, so we kind of lined
crazy.
up. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
We made the dream. The dream, boys. Woo! Yeah.
It's like I think you ended up quitting the day I started doing it
I'm gonna get back in.
as a full-time thing a year ago.
That's insane. I couldn't have made it up. You couldn't make it up. That's crazy.
No, yeah, like literally, it was the 12th of last year was my last day I was working on December, and the 13th was my first full-time stream day.
That's amazing. So, you're streaming full time. So, do you live independently, or do you live with like family that help support you, or what's your living situation like?
I'm completely independent. I have my fiance that lives with me, but for a while I just lived by myself.
Same. I mean, I don't have a fiance, but apart from that, same. Yeah. Yeah. And you mentioned as well, like, I asked you for a stupid fact about you. You told me that your knees bend backwards. Can you explain?
They do.
Can you? How do your knees bend backwards?
Okay.
What? Huh? What?
So my knees are double jointed.
Yeah.
So because of that, they have the ability. So a normal knee usually bends like this.
Mm-hmm.
They go forward and straight, and then lock straight. Mine go like this.
Oh
as
god,
well.
that's
So they
actually
bend forward
disgusting. Oh, I know. I
because
see.
they're both double jointed.
I couldn't handle
met up
that.
with some streamers. I met up with some streamers in VR chat once, and I was just casually talking to them. And I looked at one of them and like, watch this, and they're like, what the?
Okay, don't ever show me that, please. I'm good with that. I think I'm good with that. Okay, I want to throw it to chat and ask chat if you've got any questions. If you have any questions for Frosted Fricks, feel free to drop them in the chat. And also, thank you everyone for the follows and the hosts and the likes and the things. I'm trying to dedicate my time to my lovely guests, but I love you all and thank you for the support. Thank you, Beans. Okay, let's look. Free says they already had pain in their knees, but listening to that makes them feel the pain even more.
That's accurate.
Lubning wants to see, and he's smashing a desk in desperate demand. We're not watching Backwards Knees, boys.
I don't think I could. Yeah, because the IK on these don't allow me to do it, but my knee's been back further than the IK of this.
That's no. Okay. K-Trax says, what made you first get into voice acting?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a really good question.
I went, as you all know, I went to college for animation, got a degree in it. And
oh yes, my degree, yes.
So no, and you can see how well that works. I got a degree in animation, and I did nothing with it because there's no one hiring for a degree. But the thing is, I got into a real depressive state, and I had a roommate that lived with me, and he's like, "How about you try selling like your voice for commercials and stuff like that?" I'm like, "Who the heck's gonna buy my voice for commercials? That's so dumb." He goes, "You know that thing called Fiverr? You know, before it got ruined? Yeah, I think it called Fiverr." He goes, "Just put something up there and see what happens." And then I put it up there, and I made this really stupid, like I could care all video. Like, I'm literally sitting there saying, "I have such fancy equipment," and it's literally me sitting there with a hammer.
I wish you'd give me a copy of it. I would love to play that.
and I'm like, okay. So what ended up happening, because I needed money, I was desperate, and I'm like, okay, I'll just do it. And then I got my first request after a day and a half of having having it up in Fiverr, and then literally that year my Fiverr just blew up, and people were just contacting me, and I was getting off Fiverr requests to do like voice acting for commercials, and like there's a lot of overseas commercials you might have heard my voice in, which is funnier. And because I have one of those, my normal talking voice sounds so plain, as far as like there's no accent detectable, and because of that, it's used in a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's got a lot of applications. I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
This makes sense. What would you say is...
that ended up happening, and then the game...
You go ahead. You go.
Oh, so that happened, and then games devs started contacting me via just DMs. They're like, "Could you voice something for us? It's really good."
I really hope they didn't actually sound like that.
That was the voice they used.
I'd be slightly concerned. I was gonna say, what's the funniest thing that you voice acted in? What's the best one you ever did?
I have my favorite story. I mean, first off, one of my favorites was, you know those demolition derby things. I'm not sure if you know what it is, but those
destruction derbies. Yeah, where you go in the circle and you crash into each other.
One of my favorite things was someone actually asked me to do that for a radio commercial. That Sunday, come this Sunday.
This Sunday night.
That was actually this Sunday night. No,
Sunday.
I had fun doing that one, but my most favorite one was that one game called The Red Machine, where I had to voice all the male characters. The person kept giving me different directions on how to voice a character and get it and what they wanted. And they had so many units, they actually didn't know what kind of sound they wanted the supply unit to be. And I'm like, okay, I got an idea. I'm like, but no, whatever I give you, you have to take it. And they're like,
oh, that's a fucking gamble. I'd been like, you drive a hard bargain.
Yeah, they're like, that's fine. And I said, I gave them voice lines for the supply units, and you go, and this is you sitting here and you're listening. You go, sir, I can't quite make it to you. Could you please guide us where you gotta be? All of them sound like Christopher Walken.
You're a terrible person.
Coming with the supplies.
Oh, I love you, Bean. Okay, so my previous guest, Absent, who was absent, seems to have broken free from your restraints and has managed to
Dang it,
come
they loosened
online.
the ropes.
Yeah, they managed to loosen the ropes. So we're gonna try and get him on. I've sent an invite. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you I mean, I'm really good at rope. I can teach you sometime if you want. You know, just like
Oh wow!
You can use me as anyway. So before I let you go, Busted. Wholesome. Was there anything you wanted to tell us, or anything you wanted to say? Obviously, guys, all Frosted Fix's links are below. Feel free to give them a follow, and lots of love, and they're an amazing bean. And yeah, the floor is yours for anything you want to say. I'm just gonna.
This looks like a nice oak floor. I could always use one of these. As far as the floor being mine, I stream as he's mentioned. I stream every day, 8 p.m. Eastern to 4 a.m. Eastern, so 8 hours a day every day for the last year plus, never missing a day. So I do that every day. And we're actually really close to getting partners, so I would really appreciate anyone who come by. But also, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow to Money.
No,
also try to get partners.
Right, you now also get out. Why is everyone telling everyone to follow me?
No, but seriously, I am trying to get a partner. We're like this close.
Oh my god,
it's so close, you know. Oh, yeah,
I really hope it happens for you soon.
I'm so close.
You're gonna get it, Bean. You're gonna get it. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
We checked all the boxes except that one.
That one that says 75, and it's just like,
freaking
75.
Like
it's so difficult.
We're at 68. You know how much? You know how? Like I'm like. The bit, dude.
Okay, Bean, I'm gonna love you and let you go. Thank you so much for being on my show. Thank you for coming on the pilot episode. I appreciate you wanting to be on. It's been great to catch up. It's been lovely to see you, and I hope we get to hang out more in the future. I really do. I love you.
Well, yeah, me too. I'll make sure I'll bring better rope next time. That way I can.
Yeah, you can use it on me. It's great. Love you, Bean. See you later. Bye, Bean. Ladies and gentlemen, Frosted Fix, yeah, big claps. Woo. Okay, so